your day. The Beer League Society, we bring the hype. Crack a cold one, ignite the night. Hey! The Beer League Society podcast. We alive. Hey!
Oh, don't you dare give me that sad, sour look. This is Wednesday. This is podcast night. We're supposed to be happy. Cheers, fellas.
I'm gonna break out a new bottle just for that.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
Well, there you go.
Cheers.
Oh, nice.
Empty glass.
Oh, there you go. I'm going margarita tonight.
Margarita.
Empty.
A little Cutwater action. It's been a minute.
Dude, those Cutwater margs are the jam.
God, they're so good.
The margarita
so
one
good.
is pretty darn good.
Yeah, absolutely goated, those things, man. That's pretty much like kind of what I drank in Vegas for like just walking around kind of thing. Like, I mean, you go to them. Every casino has like one of those little bodegas that you can get like, and if you buy 2 of those, you get a free shot. So it was two Cutwater margs and a free shot, like, and just walking around from. Yeah,
I mean, that's a little tough. I don't know if I make it through all of those.
I know they pump oxygen into those places, but damn.
Right? Yeah, they pump oxygen into the bars. I'm also fully convinced that I was talking to my wife about this one. I think that plane flights, I think they release like a mild sedative into the air. Just a very Yeah, like they mix like a mild sedative in with their like whatever their air circulation. Yeah, exactly. Well, you could tell it smells like recycled air, but I think that I don't think that they're cleaning it. I think that they're just putting a sedative in there. Like without fail, no matter what, like right before takeoff, I feel like this sudden urge to just pass out, like just fall asleep.
Really?
Yeah, it you know, I don't know what it is.
Sleep at all. I can't sleep at all on a freaking plane.
On the way to the flight, or on the way to Vegas, or on the way from Vegas?
Right.
Well, yeah.
From Vegas,
Yeah.
I don't think they could pump crack into the air, and I'm passing out. Like,
right. Yeah, you can give me exactly. You can give me an IV full of amphetamine, and I'd still probably pass out.
I'm still crashing on that plane. I'm going to sleep.
No, I don't know what it is. It's not just Vegas, and like sometimes I feel like if they know that the plane flight's going to be turbulent, I feel like they crank it up like a little bit more. This is like almost borderline like tin hat take, I think, kind of. I'm not going to play
this is absolutely tin hat take. You kidding me?
Right. Yeah. Had I known, I would have prepped something.
This is right up there with chemtrails.
Chemtrails, yeah, right.
Oh yeah. Oh god, is this just gonna be a tin hat episode?
Yeah. Just off the rails.
Title.
I got a whole slew of them.
The tin hat episode.
I can go down the rabbit hole for sure.
Next time.
There's been some good ones that's come out recently.
Yeah.
There's always good ones.
I mean, we might as well play it because I got a couple off the top of the head that I'm waiting for.
Fun. We got tin hat takes right off the jump. Let's go.
Wow.
Free your mind. See beyond what they want you to see. Beer League Society presents Tin Hat Takes.
This is spicy. I like this, guys. I like this, fellas. We're going off script early, but I'm 100% for it. What else do we got?
Yeah.
Fire them at me.
So, has anyone else heard the Jim Carrey take this week?
Yes.
I guess the last couple of weeks.
It's not.
I mean,
it's not him. It is not him.
Okay. Now we're gonna.
Now you gotta pull it up for those that don't know. But dude, you know who it looks like?
I don't know, man.
It looks like the TikTok, the girl who
sure
who looks and acts like Jim Carrey. It looks more like her than it does Jim Carrey.
100%.
Let me 100%. Let me open the picture.
I mean, it does not look like Jim Carrey. It's crazy. And
I don't know. To me,
he's changed his looks a lot recently, obviously. But like, he's had the longer hair for a while, but his face structure does not look.
Oh, this is terrifying. They got a mask. Dude, I didn't realize that was gonna be part of the picture, but Let me see. Can I see?
I mean, I'm saying like the guy that on the left does not look like Jim Carrey. Look at the eyes. That's not Jim Carrey, bro.
Well, first of all, this is not even this must have been a different picture because the one or no, he's got the award right in there.
No, that's him. And look, it's got the name.
No,
of the
no,
in the background.
I know it is him, but there were other pictures that distinctly highlighted his eye color.
Side. Right. There's a side by side that's different. That shows the difference if you could find it. But
that one's worth looking at because my wife was telling me about it the other day. I was like, oh no, I hadn't heard about it. And then she showed me that side by side picture. I'm like, oh damn, yeah, that's definitely not him.
I don't have the side by side, but this one was a little bit better.
Like him,
but like the eye color here is lighter. And I think there was a lot of people that were focusing on the eye color. I happen to also think that there's just a lot of
focusing on the cheeks and the facial structure.
That's kind of jacked up for sure. But like to me, that's like normal Hollywood shit. Like they all tend to do that stuff. Like to me, I just thought his hair was longer and his eyebrows were thinner. The rest of it just seems
all that's changeable.
Yeah,
right?
I really do not find it as egregious as other people are saying. I don't. And you know, like I'm definitely not one that's sticking up for people getting a shit ton of plastic surgery. I don't think I think, you know, like if he did that, he's got some vanity issues.
Certainly isn't as egregious as the conspiracy around Joe Biden and body doubles. It's very much the same thing. You haven't seen this one?
No, he's got body doubles.
Throughout his entire term, there was pictures of all the different views of him. And,
well, they say that...
and there's a couple of things where he was having a discussion, like he's on Air Force One, and he goes like this to scratches, and you could see him like rippling latex, like behind his ear. Like
he's got old skin.
Yeah.
No. You gotta watch
He's
his
just
ears
a
are different. The shape of his ears are different. His just there's a whole bunch of different features on him, and supposedly the big conspiracy is that the CIA had a mask operation a long time back they've been perfecting this because it's obviously for espionage it's huge, and this is something that's very common now.
Yeah, that's the old the Beatles. That's the Paul McCartney. Like you guys know about that one, right? That's one of the most famous. Oh man! So there is the story goes. Hey, what's up, SO? Mwah! The story goes that Paul McCartney and John Lennon got in a heated argument while recording at Apple Studios in London, and he sped off in his car. And basically the story is and this is at the peak of their like Beatlemania, right?
Beatlemania.
So the story is that Paul McCartney crashed his car and died, but because they were so afraid of like the upheaval that it would cause, they essentially, because the Beatles famously stopped touring out of nowhere,
like, right out of
for a stretch, and only did like recordings, and at this like not long after that they had a lookalike contest to find participants who looked the most like famous Beatles. And the saying, and basically the story is they replaced Paul McCartney to prevent essentially like the collapse of civilization in the UK during like the peak of Beatlemania, and there's all the same things like the Paul McCartney, like they've got like the line across the nose, and you can see that the ears are higher on one than the other, and different eye color and all that stuff.
Wow.
But you gotta look that one's an old school one, but there's a deep one.
That's pretty wild.
If you want to go down a rabbit hole, look up the Paul McCartney one.
It also reminded me of the one that I think where there was another one like there was a couple like I'm probably mixing a few. Avril Lavigne like died or something a long time ago, and then like there was another one that like was it Katy Perry or somebody was actually John Benet Ramsey. Like that those ones are pretty wild, but like there's like compelling evidence, you know, like against it. I don't know, like first of all, sidebar, I'm going to leave Jim Carrey up this entire episode right now, and we can just, because I think this face is perfect. We could just ask him all the questions. What do you think, Jim Carrey? Do you think?
Right.
Do you think Katy Perry is JonBenet Ramsey?
Well, we have our clip for this week's short. Is
yeah.
Talking about
but yeah, the body double stuff's pretty. Go ahead.
It's wild. No, it's
but like
wild.
they said there's plenty of content I've seen for similar things with the Cheeto. I mean, like they, like when he got his ear blown off, there was like tons of stuff like trying to examine his ear or whatever and say that he didn't get shot.
Was someone different as well.
I don't think it got to the level where he has like doubles per se, but that like there's just a lot of stuff around the presidency that makes me feel like there's covert sort of cover up, like physical cover up stuff, or like body doubles, or like diversionary tactics. And like I've seen some videos out there of like mask technology these days, and like you can just take like a straight up latex mask, no adhesive, no nothing. You just put it on, and from like a an arm's length, you probably can't tell that this is not that person.
No.
So I buy it. I buy it.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then when you're talking about something as important as the presidency, now you're talking like everybody has. There's a very good reason.
Are there bigger stakes?
Right.
Like
right.
Are there bigger stakes than that?
And it's like why risk it when if you're the president and you know that there's going to be a public appearance where everybody's looking at you from 100 yards away. Why risk it? Like when you can very easily just send somebody else down the aisle and backdoor him onto Air Force One or something.
It's like lots of different Santa Clauses. That's what that is.
Right.
Guys, I gotta be honest. This is not where I saw this episode going, especially not this early. I'm for it. Like, I'm super for it.
We can keep going.
Like,
This was not the conspiracy that I thought we'd be talking about right now. So
no, definitely
not. And Jim Carrey just keeps staring me in the face, and it's making me uncomfortable. I'm just saying.
It's a little
Let
bit.
him look deep into his eyes.
I don't know. Oh, here's kind of a fun little fact for you. So this is gonna sound like I'm like name dropping, but it's actually pretty badass. So my wife's uncle, very nice. My wife's uncle played professional football. He was a center in Miami for Marino, in Green Bay for Brett Favre. But we watched Ace Ventura: Pet Detective over the weekend and realized her uncle is in that movie. So
really?
Her uncle is a lineman, and the scene, it's so funny. She's like, oh my God, I think that's Jeff. So her uncle's name is Jeff Dallenbach. And in the scene at the very end where they're like, Dan Marino's doing the glove commercial or something like that.
Right,
and the linemen pick him up and carry him out the door and run out. As they're running out, you see two of the actual linemen stumble out of a closet holding her head. He's one of those guys.
Nice.
He's
Wow.
one of the linemen holding his head. She's like, wait, I think that was Jeff. And she looked on IMDb and he was in the movie.
Nice.
Follow-up
question. You said he was a center. Is he looking to unretire? Because we
need him a
we
center.
will take him.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's
Yeah.
so
I don't care.
true.
Yeah. He's how old is he? What is he, like 60s?
We'll take him.
Yeah,
we'll take
he's got
him.
some,
Something like that.
he's got some tread
Take
on the
that.
tires, I'm sure. Come on, let's get him out there. Get him into OTAs or something. We'll see.
The cap hit will be low. We'll take him.
Yeah. He came to our wedding and was roughly 8 inches taller than everyone else. So, of course, built like a brick shit house.
Hired.
So he didn't stand out.
Signed.
Hey, hired.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Sign,
Yeah.
Sign him up. I'm in.
If he could spin a pill between his legs, I'm game. Just get him on the team.
Right. We need somebody right now. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lean Green in the chat says, ironically, that's a video of Jim Carrey, not a photo. His skull skin has been pulled so tight it's paralyzed his facial muscles.
Lean Green, we didn't
It's
tell
just
you
like that all the
tonight.
time.
tonight's special guest is in fact Jim Carrey. He's live with us right now.
Right.
What do you think, Jim?
Yeah. This is
nothing. Okay.
This is that thing, like, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
This is what happens.
Exactly. He's not much of a sports guy, so we'll give him, we'll give him a pass on this one, but maybe he'll speak up.
This pod is going down the drain so fast.
I'm still keeping it up there. I'm gonna get tired of it at some point, just so you know. But.
And we had a couple segues back into the NFL, and we just went right back.
Yep.
No, we just blew past them. Oh yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, here, let's take your tight end or your center comment. Just go into that news. Yeah.
All right, fine. Here, let me, Jim. I know you would really love to chime in on a lot of this stuff right now, but we're gonna have to let you go. Thanks as always for giving us a little bit of time.
Or is it Jim?
Jim Carrey, friend of the podcast.
Friend of the podcast, Jim Carrey. Yeah. Right. You're gonna give you the Justin Fields treatment. See you later, bud. All right. Now that we got that asshole out of here, let's get back into some real football talk. God, he was just killing the whole vibe, man.
I mean, he spent more time with the Dolphins than most of us.
Right.
He might be, like probably in the top 100 Dolphins players ever. Well, I mean, he didn't really play, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're out of center. So yeah, that was kind of a surprise for the Bears. Just out of the blue, Drew Dalman decides he's going to retire after like 5-year career.
He only spent 1 year with the Bears, didn't he?
Yeah, only one with the Bears. Yeah,
Pro Bowl year.
Pro Bowl year, yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like that. So what's the story behind that? I mean, I knew he played in Atlanta before that, right?
What do you got, Jason? I've heard some
family.
Yeah, he had his dad just suffered some like really massive neck injury or something like that. There's like, I'm unsure if the thread then, or the idea then, is that he either retired to help him or retired because he got spooked by that and realized life is short and I don't want
how sensitive.
Yeah, kind of thing. So I don't know. I wish him the best of luck. It was definitely a boner, especially because, well, like, so then we got the other Bears news, which is they are officially negative money to sign or to trade for Max Crosby, which was pretty wild to me. Like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they've always been kind of up there in terms of like the odds.
But you know why they
went negative money?
Kelce. They went negative money because the word about Dalman got out. So you've got a $10 million cap hit, and now you're going to have. Well, think about it. Why would they do that when they? Well, right, but you have to solve that, and now you have a cap hit, an unnecessary cap hit that you have to deal with, and you need a center.
I would agree with you.
You get a cap hit from retired players?
Yeah, apparently there's a $10 million. I don't think it's a full cap hit because I think he was owed $24 million.
Yeah.
Over 3, I think it is, but I think there's a $5 to $10 million cap hit.
We get some cap flexibility back because of that. And so, like, yes, conventional wisdom says that if we get some money, and we were already a cap strapped team, that getting some money immediately opens up more possibilities for you to take on a contract like Max Crosby. The flip side of that, though, is that I believe Tyler Linderbaum was non-tagged right out of right before that. So to me, like, that almost negates that. Like, if you're talking about speculating on going negative money, I would say that because if we were to fix the solution to our problems with an equally good player at the position we're targeting what I'm saying is Max Crosby is arguably one of the best players at a position of need for us. Tyler Linderbaum is also one of the best players at a position at a position of need for us. Tyler Linderbaum, is the obvious way to fix a hole we didn't know we were going to have until, that day. So to me, that feels like it would negate it, because it's like, if we sign Tyler Linderbaum, the cap flexibility and then some goes out the window if we sign him. So that to
That's
me
why
that
they're
feels
saying-
like it
that's why
makes
they're
it
saying-
makes it like no, the negative money means that we're favored to sign Max Crosby. Negative,
Oh,
yeah, negative
I
money.
Negative
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Means it means
sorry.
it means if you bet yes,
more
like
likely.
I know we're not
I was not listening.
we're not no
Yeah.
you're good because we're not degenerate gamblers, but like I I know
Speak
that
for
like
yourself.
it like the connotation of saying negative money makes you feel like that we
No,
just
no.
like,
I just wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I know that I wasn't computing.
Yeah.
But but Linderbaum is going to command. He's going to be the highest paid center in the league.
absolutely.
So you're going to have to fork that money over. And
There are
and
other
that's going to go against
options.
your ability to sign Max Crosby. That is my
There
point.
are other options. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that
There is.
I don't think that there was. I'm not speaking about what I think we should do. I think what I was trying to get at is that I don't know that there's any correlation to the jump to negative money on Max Crosby simply because Dalman retiring leaked out. Because a case could be made for the opposite in that if the information that Dalman leaked out got out there at the same time
that's where I
that
was going.
Tyler Linderbaum got non-tagged, I feel like that would be at least be enough to make it like negate whatever Vegas is thinking. Because it's like you immediately have to pivot right away if you're the Bears and say, okay, shit, we weren't planning to have to replace our center. What are we going to do there? So if you're not kicking the tires on Linderbaum, you're insane. But obviously, I don't think there's a world where we can sign him and trade for Max Crosby both. So, like, I guess in the eyes of Vegas, I'm just a little surprised that would be the trigger. I don't know what it was that caused it, but we went negative money on it, and to be honest, it scares me because I don't know, like
No, but so Vegas wants 2 first-round draft picks for Crosby. We're not
two firsts and an impactful player.
Right.
They said like an impactful player.
Right, which would be DJ.
Right.
But
I think DJ is a little bit higher than an impactful player. I think DJ to me is the type of guy that would drop 1, if not 2 of those first round picks down a little bit.
So you're saying a deal with DJ Moore, a first round pick, and probably a high second is what I think you're saying.
Yeah, which we don't have. We don't have any seconds. So the other thread was that people were checking in to see what's going on in the Tyson Bagent market, thinking that because the Bears want a second for Tyson Bagent. So if they flip him to somebody like Arizona for a second, then you could make that first round, second round DJ Moore package work. Otherwise, it gets a little weird, I feel like.
So the chances are right now that Crosby, it looks like the Rams, 39%, the Bears are 31%, down
That
24,
seems,
up 37.
Yeah,
so
that seems
Rams
fair.
are up 37. Bears
I think
are
after
down 24.
I think after Dalman retired, I have to imagine that's where that 27 flip went to the Rams.
Right. Dallas is down 9 at 25%, and Vegas is at 26 where he sticks.
Yeah.
So which is down 22. So it looks like so the market's just kind of up in the air at this point. It's just all over.
It's pretty
Nobody knows.
As of yesterday, so the Bears are favorite at number 1.
No, Rams are.
Rams now,
39%.
yeah, but yesterday before the Dalman news broke, they were
right.
They
before
were
that,
favorite,
they were number 1. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
39,
I'm sure the Bengals
31,
on the list
25.
Because why would they? But,
well, the Bengals.
Let's take a look at that, shall we?
Because they did non-tagged Trey, so he's officially
they are not tagging Trey. Yeah.
He posted his social media thank you too. Did you see that?
He did.
I did not.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
He did. He said goodbye.
So it does
Dumpster fire franchise. I had it with this dump.
I feel bad for him.
I do feel bad. We have felt your pain, so we know where that where that is. So we know what that feels
Just
like.
when I think we can't do anything dumber, we go and do something like this.
There's no
totally
Kelsey
surprised me.
I'm surprised. There's no Kelce.
Yeah.
Unless I'm not.
No.
No.
I mean, it was pretty.
Weird.
It's pretty fresh. I give it a day.
Oh wait, there it is. What am I talking about? But it's on X. So it was just a post on X.
Oh.
So Kelce hasn't gone through it yet. It looks like 30% chance. Okay, but yeah, this is too fresh.
Yeah, it's too fresh. Give it a few days. I'm sure it'll show.
Oh wait, this is November 3rd. This is old news.
Old news, yeah. Yeah, because he just got. I think it was today. He got told he was not going to get tagged, and then today was when he posted his social media post thanking Cincinnati, and he's showing up on.
I have to look at that. I have to look at that after the podcast,
and
so
it'll just make you sad.
Just cry.
Yeah, it'll just make you sad.
Speaking of crying and tags, Breece Hall gets tagged after getting absolutely shit on by that organization all season last year.
Dude,
he's
take solace in the fact that you could be bad as the Bengals dumpster fire of a franchise, but you're not the Jets. That one is. Wasn't
it Breece that said something about getting out? Like he made some type of quip about getting out, or you can't be as bad as the Jets, or something to that effect.
I can't remember.
Well, he might have. Was it him? Somebody on? No, it wasn't him. But I think I posted. I think it was on the memes last week that I posted the one where Wendy's was posting that they were rebuilding their rebranding or rebuilding something, and then some Jets player said that Wendy's will probably finish their rebuild faster than we will.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
It is.
Yeah.
But I think is Pickens officially tagged now?
Yes.
It was stated but not official on last podcast, and now it's officially been tagged.
He's on.
We'll
I'm going to say that. I'm going to preface this by saying, don't either one of you dare fucking mention the Adam Scheffler post again, because we need to put that thing to bed. But yeah, I know I just said it. I'm making the statement now so that we don't do it any further, because we need to put that one to bed. But he was on. Pickens was on the list of Schefter's tagged people. So
as of 5 days ago, the Cowboys placed a non-exclusive franchise tag on wide receiver George Pickens.
All right, so you got.
I could tell where your conversation was going, and I got to the answer before you finished the sentence.
You did, yep.
So, all right, and then so Kyle Pitts has been tagged.
Pitts,
which
yep.
is sort of a bummer for those that have a lot of shares of Pitts in Dynasty football. But that's we're used to getting kicked in the teeth by that every year in, year out. So it's always next year with that guy. But
just keep him on your bench till it's a contract year. That's the best way to make use of Kyle Pitts.
I mean, apparently this year, right? Because franchise tag is only 1 year. So if he's trying to play for another contract,
that's true.
Keep him in the lineup.
In fact, that's probably 2 back-to-back years, like a contract year and then a franchise tag, is probably the best run you're going to have with Kyle Pitts.
I would prefer him be, with a throwing quarterback, but I mean, I guess I may be asking too much for your receiving tight end to have a quarterback that throws the ball.
You don't think Penix is going to throw him the ball?
Yeah.
Next year, we'll see.
Lord knows. I don't think they are convinced that Penix is their answer.
Did Kirk Cousins land anywhere yet?
No, Kirk Cousins is
not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you think he's done?
I don't know that he's done. I think he'll land somewhere else, but I don't know that he's going to land as a starter. Vikings could be interesting, but I think that they've got their eye on Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Old cod man himself.
Yeah, so he was informed that he's going to be let go as soon as free agency starts.
And he gave his
I heard
they let him know before they needed to. They just wanted him to. They wanted it to feel personal.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
hey, listen, we don't have to tell you this, but we want to tell you this. Get the fuck out, because
you're not welcome back.
Did you read his tweet? Did you read his tweet though to Cardinals fans? It was sad.
Was it?
Sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was actually it was quite sad. He was like,
it was nice of him to craft a message between rounds, a call it
right.
Yeah.
He basically said that he felt like he left everybody down, and that he wishes that he could have done better for Cardinal fans and whatnot.
I
think
the front office agrees. Obviously.
Nothing makes me happier than the fact that his last snap at Arizona was the one where it was a shotgun snap that went right into his helmet, and then he just let it
doink. Oh yeah,
the doink right off of his helmet. It's almost as good as
I actually like Kyler Murray as a player.
I do too.
He's a good player. He just cannot catch a break.
He's just a meme of himself. Unfortunately, that's the problem. It's like everything that he does poorly becomes a meme for Kyler Murray. You know, the Call of Duty thing, the short king thing, the snap the football into the helmet thing. There's just everything he does. The poor guy can't catch a break.
I do love every season having the Weedham boys, and it's all the quarterbacks that beat the Cowboys, and every time it's a picture you just see the top of Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray's head,
they crop it.
Doesn't make it in the frame. Yeah.
Right.
You know what's funny though is that he's got to be taller than Bryce Young, is he not? In Bryce Young, I don't feel like Bryce Young gets the heat that Kyler Murray does.
He will from time to time,
Young
but
catches some heat.
Yeah.
But you're right, not as
5'10",
much.
I think. Let's see.
That's because I think
Murray's 5'10".
Height 5'10" for Kyler, and then
it was 5'10". Yeah. Bryce
5'10".
Young is
6.
But also 5'10".
Oh, 5'10", really?
There you go. That's because they'd be picking on a thicker man. That's what that's all about.
The difference is they are built very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Very different.
What was
because Kyler Murray
run through a brick wall.
He a thick boy. Yeah. He a chomp.
He thick.
You're right.
He's he built different. And it's funny because I remember every time especially in the when they put out they released the official depth chart and had his weight, and it was 205, and it was that meme of
right.
really?
Come on, boy.
205, that's the number we're going with? Publicly?
Right. Yeah. Who you crapping
really?
Right. Where on the other hand, you have Jaden Daniels and Bryce Young look like they've been on some Ozempic.
Yeah. God, I hope Daniels beefs up for his own.
I called it, man.
Cause,
I called it.
that was going into the draft. That was his he is the most dynamic quarterback in the draft.
He looks like fucking Kevin Durant out there.
Yeah,
you're right.
Kevin Durant. That dude looks like
he looks like Manute Bull.
Like Sally Struthers sends him 15 cents a day or something like that.
That's just
you can sponsor this child, this malnourished child. You can sponsor this malnourished quarterback.
He tried to beef up this year a little bit too. I felt like he was maybe slightly bigger.
He did. I think he put the rib guards on and made him look bigger, and I don't think he was.
All you need to do is look at his arms, look at his biceps.
Exactly. Well, look at what happened to him too.
You could fit your hand around him, right? Exactly.
He very calmly goes down to the ground, and about 5/10 of the way there, or his arm just shattered into complete dust. So I mean,
just twisted backwards and started going like Gumby.
Yeah. That's a boy who doesn't drink enough milk, man. I'm telling you. He needs to get some calcium in them bones. Yeah.
Something.
Mama needs to feed him milk.
So we've got some Colts action. So
yeah, that's some interesting stuff.
Place a transition tag on QB Daniel Jones. Or what'd I say?
No, you did. Yeah? I was just finishing. Sorry, I was just finishing your sentence for you.
Danny Dimes.
We're
better known as Indiana Jones, aka Danny Dimes, aka Mr. Steal Your Girl. So Does anyone know like the stipulation of a transition tag versus anything else?
I really don't.
Like,
that was the first time I kind of heard it.
Non-exclusive tag versus. I just didn't realize how many franchise tags there were.
Right? Yeah. Now we're talking about different types of tags. Yeah, types of tags.
Yeah,
I'm not looking it up.
Do a little research and get into it next year or next week. But
yeah,
right.
I think to be honest though,
that's one I'm not familiar with.
To be honest, I feel like the news at the wide receiver front is even a little bit more interesting than the Danny Dimes front.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like the Danny Dimes franchise tag has made the wide receiver situation interesting because it means they're not using a wide receiver tag on Pittman, who was expected to be released.
Yeah.
If not traded because he had like a $24 million cap hit or something like that, or Alex Pierce. So now they're not. I think they're still expected to let go of Pittman, which would have made Pierce their number 1 or number 2. And you lose Pierce.
Yeah, they're who
are you throwing the ball to?
They're not. I mean, well, yeah. But, so I don't. They didn't tag him, right? So he's going to be a free agent, right?
I think Pierce? The expectation is Pittman and Pierce are going free agent.
Right. What is going on over there?
Yeah, I don't know I don't know what the strategy is.
I don't know. They still have.
What's her name needs to figure something out.
But
Ursay.
Yeah, I mean, she's on the sideline taking notes. I mean, if anything, like
Sig needs to figure some stuff out over there.
Yeah, she's trying to figure some shit out. But Daniel Jones, a former Jim Carrey lookalike contest winner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go.
Don't bring it back.
He looks.
I already closed it.
I always thought Daniel Jones looked like Eli Manning light, or like he just looked like the.
This is like the Tom Sizemore and the Michael Madsen comparison, right? It's like Michael Madsen is a poor man's Tom Sizemore.
And Tom Sizemore is a poor man's Michael Madsen. I've heard it both ways, yeah.
Yeah. Depends on how big of a fan of Reservoir Dogs you are. Or Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. There you go. Diggs is let go by the Pats.
Yeah. Yeah, it was another one.
That one was interesting, but like not surprising in the sense of like Diggs is not a likable guy. But
he hasn't made many friends.
It still begs the question, like, who the hell are they throwing the ball to? Like,
right.
It's a man. I don't think they have a high enough draft pick to get any of the game changers this year.
DJ Moore's market is just going up and up and up.
Well, he was connected to New England even before they let Diggs go, but maybe that was something they were expecting to do for a while anyway. But
they don't want that baggage. They just don't want to deal with it anymore. That's what that's all about.
Who wants to go to Quahog? That's what wide receiver.
Right.
I mean,
New England.
I mean, Kayshon Boutte is not a bad, and Matt Collins too. Those guys. I mean, Matt Collins is kind of crazy, but yeah, I don't think you want Matt Collins being your number 1 wide receiver.
He's one season away from getting frostbite in that damn area. Like, you can't walk around barefoot as much as he does without shoes on, and there not be consequences. Like,
and just the wind rattling from one ear out the other. So yeah,
right.
It's just gonna add to
They remind me a lot of the like 2023 Green Bay Packers, where they have like a lot of like B- wide receivers. They've got a great like average depth, but they don't have a like X wide receiver. They don't have an elite guy.
Yeah.
And it seems like they can't quite decide where they want to go with the run game.
But like they never really had that with Diggs too. I never really felt like he never became targeted, enough. Like, and he's got a little bit of that DJ Moore vibe. So I'm not surprised that they're going after him, where like you can kind of put him all over and let him run any kind of route and kind of, like they're his like main draw is that he's hard to scheme against because he can run, short routes, crossing routes. He can run jet sweeps. He can run deep balls if you need to. Like, so I'm not surprised because I just feel like all the games I watched with New England in the playoffs, I was like, why are you just not throwing the ball to Diggs? Why are you not targeting him more? You paid this guy. Right. I mean, maybe he just sucks now.
I mean, New England's never shied away from divas. I mean, they went, they got Moss. True. Obviously, they have, Diggs. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if they went DJ. I really wouldn't. Yeah. And honestly, I think it would be a good fit. It would be a good fit. I feel like the Bears have a good young wide receiver core with a different mentality that DJ brings, and I think it would probably be mutually beneficial if you guys parted ways.
I don't want to trade him, but that's definitely not a hill I'm going to die on. If they get his market's super high right now, and like you said,
we obviously need the help.
You're exactly correct, and we have holes to fill, and we're not gonna hurt at wide receiver position if we let him go or trade him rather. But I still don't buy the DJ Moore diva narrative as much anymore. We've talked about it. I just think he's a different cat. He's got like Jay Cutler status where the people that don't pay attention to DJ Moore think that he's affable or just a diva,
a jerk,
or an asshole. But the people that pay close attention to DJ Moore, he's basically just himself. He doesn't have ill intentions. It's just some of the things he does come across that way, and it's not intentional. It's just kind of who he is.
Well, when you walk off the field mid route when the ball's thrown at you, it's a bad look.
It is. He's got a ton of terrible looks, and there are a lot of things.
When you stop that route and it gets intercepted, and you lose the game.
That's true. There's
that.
I had already forgiven him for that, but that is kind of true.
But you put those things together, that constellation is starting to get pretty.
He hasn't been there that long, and he's had a few hits on the mark already. So
right,
for sure.
Right,
but
I genuinely liked DJ Moore when he was in. When he was with the Panthers, for some reason, a worse situation, he seemed a lot happier then. And then but I also think he was the only mouth to feed in the receiving room because it was just pound it, CMC, and then as soon as they key on CMC, they go over the top to DJ. It was a 1-2 punch. He didn't have that in Chicago.
Local media eventually caught up.
Soon to be Gary.
Don't. You don't want to go down that road.
Happen?
It's not going to happen. We discussed this.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna strike while the iron's hot, and I'm gonna make a whole
franchise on this one.
A franchise of just the Gary Bears, like a logo, and just sell the merchandise while the iron's hot.
I would do this. This would be good.
I mean, I can tell you this right now, though. If you think that iron's hot, it's maybe not quite as red hot or white hot as it was.
I think it's hotter than you would like it to be.
Yes.
No.
You're not.
Okay, wait. We're talking
exactly about unbiased.
We're talking about two separate things here. Hot from the perspective of could this happen, and hot from the perspective of the entire internet has already taken hold of the Gary Bears and memed the shit out of that in the NFC North.
So what you're telling me is there's a market there.
If you might be the first to make actual merchandise, and so I'll credit you on that. But there's been plenty of logos already done for the Gary Bears all across
Sweet, that just saves me time.
Exactly.
I don't have to design one.
Okay, so there's your business plan. You're a designer, so I thought that's where you were going with it, that you wanted to make a logo, and I was like, if you want to make a logo,
he wanted to make. That's what he was talking about. He's going to do.
I'm going to make merchandise.
That iron has been quelched already. Somebody took that iron. I'm not even joking. I've seen no shortage of 24 logos for Gary Bears all over Reddit. So,
but you're too close to the problem though. That's the thing. It's like you're in the Reddit, NFC North. See, you're not my target audience.
You can capture, you can
My
capture the
target
market.
audience is not Bears fans. I'm gonna throw that out
Right.
there. I'm gonna make a killing in Green Bay, in Detroit.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's the NFC North meme war. It's our meme. It's our NFC. It's our divisional meme war. All the fucking Vikings fans and Packers fans have gone absolutely bonkers with logos on, and takes on the Hammond Bears or the Gary Bears or whatever. Like, I've seen them all. But I will say that if you can start making some merch and go sell it to them, you can. There's some coin to be made there for sure. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
It's not a long-term business plan.
As long as they get rid of that stupid Bears head, I'm all good. All good. So Kalshi,
you prefer the C?
I prefer the C. I do not like the Bears head. I think it looks lame. Kalshi has Indiana at 27% and a new location in Illinois at 64. Down
dude,
1.
it's gonna happen. The Illinois already showed their hand.
How'd that emergency meeting go?
It happened.
It happened.
That's all.
The 8th one that's happened.
That's all that they needed to know was the fact that Illinois on their scheduled meetings did not talk about it, and then when the heat got turned up on going to Indiana, they held a special session specifically for it. That's all you needed to know. That's all that
happened. But that's all that happened, though. And they met to say that they were going to talk about it some more.
They showed
that's all they had. No action.
They didn't have to do that.
The fact that they were open about it still tells
Exactly.
me they're not sold on Indiana yet. So we got them
Absolutely.
right where we want them.
Absolutely. This is so transparent to me. There is no way in this world that I feel like the site, the Wolf Lake site in Indiana where they want to put this Bears stadium is a terrible site. And it's an absolute god awful site. It's a lot of land.
Team there.
It's a lot of land. Yeah, but it's going to take 30 years to get that area surrounding that into something that's useful. If it's a chicken before the egg, sure. If you put a stadium there, I'm sure they could turn it into something awesome, but nobody wants to put a stadium there because it's terrible. And
have you seen the Dallas Cowboys stadium? I'm pretty sure they cut it out of a field and plopped a multi-billion-dollar stadium in the middle of it. If you build it, they will come.
That's still better than being next to a glowing green lake that has zero fish, surrounded by industrial buildings everywhere. Like
the Chicago River doesn't cut through the city.
Right.
That's nowhere near the Bears Stadium. That's nowhere near Arlington Heights.
That Rate Field is not exactly in the best neighborhood on the south side.
No, I'm not, but nobody's saying that they're moving to Chicago or staying in Chicago. Nobody's saying that. They're going to Arlington Heights where the water is clean as piss and everything is perfectly set up for them.
Illinois won't sign.
They're going to.
Right.
Like, that's what I mean. Is like the fact, like, if they weren't going to sign, there was no reason for them to take that meeting. Somebody showed their ass.
Sure, they still want it to. They still want it to sign, but they still have to go through those motions because the land hasn't been. Because until the EPA and all the other land approvals need to go through in Indiana, it's not a done deal yet. So to your point, they still need to entertain the Illinois option, even though but
why does Illinois have to entertain it though? That's what I'm saying.
But know why
the Browns? The Browns just moved outside of Cleveland proper just because it was a better situation.
But the reason why they're entertaining it is because of Pritzker. Period. Stop. Period. Because if he loses the team, his chances of getting of anything presidential is gone. His political career is over.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that Pritzker realizes that, so now he's listening to them. He went from, I have the Illinois taxpayers in mind, and I don't want them to pay any money that we don't have to pay for this. I'm not willing to listen to this big, whatever they call it, the big stadium bill or big projects bill. I don't even want to listen to this. It's not on the docket. And then all of a sudden there's some political mess for like a week about Indiana stepping up, there was some progress being made. Bears cancel a meeting and then go ahead and put a massive social media post out there about how they're continuing to progress in Indiana, and I'm sure that I'm sure that triggered a bunch of JB hatred. And so if JB was true to his word, if he doesn't care, or that if he doesn't want Illinois taxpayers to fund the Bears project, he should just let them walk. He didn't have to allow them to call a special meeting to talk about this. The fact that he called the special meeting to talk about it means they have him on his heels. And I think that's why it'll get done, is because he showed that when push comes to shove, I'm going to go on my heels and I'm going to start calling special meetings to figure out what we're going to need to do to keep you guys in Illinois.
We'll see.
Yeah. I still, yeah. Let's be done with that, because and getting me fired up. God damn it.
I can see his neck getting hot and red. But like, I haven't seen Andy this worked up since you shit on his favorite band, Ghost. So.
This is true.
I
Touche.
didn't crap on it. I just said it wasn't for me.
Just so you know, so you know, when we.
Oh no! Here we go.
No, I'm not going down.
Kenneth Walker was not tagged for these for the now for sale Seahawks.
I was just gonna say that when Cody and I did the podcast, Cody and I did the podcast, we talked about Ghost. I want you to go back and watch that episode so you can see. Like I waited for the point for when you were not on to talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah. There you go.
He did seize the opportunity.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so
Kenneth Walker is not tagged, which is an interesting move, because I do believe they lost Charbonnet as well. So who the hell is going to be running the ball there in a historically pretty decent run team? Like, obviously they went from Marshawn Lynch and to Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet, and
would Travis Etienne be a good pickup? Because he also didn't get tagged.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see,
that'd be a bit of a watch, right?
Etienne is tough, because Etienne is another one of those of like, when he's healthy,
right?
He's a productive a productive running back.
To me,
he's never healthy.
To me, he's very much a Kenneth Walker comp, I feel.
I think Kenneth Walker's better than Travis Etienne.
I think he's better, yeah. But I think that they're like,
and Walker's younger, but yeah,
true.
They're not
Monty. Well, no, Monty got traded.
Monty's he's out. He's on to the Texans now.
He went to the Texans. Yeah.
Yeah, which may make Gibbs RB1 in all fantasy drafts next year.
Right.
Like it'd be hard to imagine that he's not, right. So I mean, I think it'll be Gibbs and then Bijan and then, depending, CMC, but we'll see. I don't know.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's up there, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. This week was very there's a lot of big names getting thrown around, which is which is interesting.
There was
especially
a
given
ruckus.
given all the combine stuff as well. So, but yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it was good, interesting combine as well.
Yeah, what do we got from the combine?
I don't remember a combine where there was such lackluster, just no noise around the quarterbacks at all.
Yeah, it's because it's very QB thin for sure.
Half of the serviceable quarterbacks are going back to college.
Right.
So it's like Mendoza and then 40 feet of crap, and then everyone else.
Right. Which, if you're a mid quarterback, now's your draft.
I mean, this is your draft, baby.
Right. You're gonna get a bag, right? Because somebody.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Somebody's gonna need a quarterback, right? I mean, why not? There's a
lot of quarterback needs and not a lot of quarterback availability. So.
Right.
High end, so
the backup quarterback is an interesting spot to be right now. We have one of those.
We do have one. We gotta stop talking about bears. We just can't. Just can't keep going.
I'm not talking about it any more than beyond that. I'm just saying we have one.
We have one. Right.
I feel like the biggest storyline to come out of the draft was the flow. The was it kid out of Iowa with the just
Jennings fucking Dunker.
Epic hillbilly hand grenade, just blowing in the wind.
Here we go.
Just that mullet was holy what a man.
Jennings Dunker, dubbed as the most obvious Green Bay Packers draft pick ever to grace the combine.
He's like what was the show? What was the one with Spade with
Joe Dirt?
Joe Dirt.
It is
like Joe Dirt. You take off his hair. He's was born with on top of his head.
Yeah, right.
Dirt.
That view of him right there looks like he doesn't have the top of his head. He just that the whole thing just come right off, and his brain be exposed.
You know what's just really impressive about that? It's not just the girth of the length at the end. Look how fluffy and just feathered that top is.
Look at that fucking lip caterpillar too, though. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like. That's.
It's looking good. It's looking good, man. That is a thick mop of hair. Mm-hmm. I'm envious. I'm a little jelly.
I can't stop looking at it. I mean, the clean,
let's get it out of here.
Shaved sides. Oh man.
The only other what do we got? The only other combine story I got was this Joker. Makai Lemon. I don't know if you saw this one, but like this dude looked like he was on another fucking planet during this combine.
I'd probably say Amon-Ra St. Brown, type of grit he plays with, type of way he can have a positive impact, on the team without the ball in his hands.
Makai.
Where you at?
Hey, so Makai.
I didn't even watch this video, just so you know.
You model your game after a look up to.
This is hilarious.
Oh,
I'm not gonna watch that. That's stupid. But no, yeah, the beginning portion of it, the Makai Lemon. Once again, did not watch any of the videos before posting them here. Try like about 30 seconds before we went live, we were like, what were some combine stories Cody and I were talking about? I'm like, oh, that there was this wide receiver who was high as shit giving his interview on the combine. I'm like, let me go pull it up. So I just like quickly Googled it and pulled it up. And of course it was like some parody, mostly some parody of it. But you got the point. That dude was like just staring there like fucking caveman the whole time. Like, the full like shelf on the eyebrow. I'd probably say Amon-Ra St. Brown. It looked like he was on another planet. Those are basically the two stories that I got out between the Jennings Dunker, Makai Lemon, and then Aaron Glenn like falling asleep on camera or something like that. I don't know if you saw that. I did
not see that one.
Oh yeah, they were it was at the combine. I think homeboy just needed a little bit of a disco nap and decided to try and doze off for a second, and then the cameras caught him.
Yeah. Well,
always when you think they're not looking.
Predicted top 5 pick Sonny Styles from Ohio State. His brother, also in the combine, had the second fastest 40 time of the combine, so that's something. That's kind of sweet.
That's got to be some type of record, huh?
It was a record, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think he went a 4.27 or something like that, and I think wide receiver from Mississippi State went like a 4.26, but like it passed him. But he was the fastest at one point, I think. But it's crazy that both Styles brothers made an impact in the combine for sure.
Between that, we got Caleb Downs too. His stock kind of took a tank because I guess not
a tank, but a spot on a dip. It took a little blip.
I mean, a little blip now, but it could be something because not only did he not have the greatest of a showcase, but they found some flags in his medicals with a partially torn meniscus, which they say is not a serious concern, but it was also flagged for a potentially degenerative ACL, which could be more of an issue.
And for the record, Caleb Downs had a stellar combine. It was Carnell Tate who had a less than.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Oh,
yeah. No,
right.
you're right. You're right. Yeah. Sorry, I mixed those two up.
I mean, there's so many Ohio State guys going in the top 10 picks.
I was about to say,
I understand. I understand the confusion, but I do think they are accounting for roughly
cherry picking his teams again. Cherry picking
40% of the top 10 picks, potentially 50% of the top 10 picks. So
Just don't pick any of their quarterbacks.
I mean, I don't think any of them are in the discussion anyways.
Who even is there?
Joke's on you. We haven't had a solid quarterback in years.
We don't have one.
All right.
Well, what do you got going on? Do you got any other specials like other than memes today? Do you got any surprises in store?
We got a little bit. We could do some. Content? We got some questionable content. Let me fire that one up. Here we go.
All right.
Season's done, gather headlines are dead. Season's done, not a damn thing said. We're reaching hard, yeah, we're winging it instead. Questionable content, roll the beat.
We got some. It's this stuff's all still on topic, but it's just not exactly breaking news.
Andy always sells these segments like you should go into car sales. Like it's not great, but we can talk about it.
Right. We talked about homeboy Kirk Cousins earlier. This is the one that just kind of called into light the absolute fucking robbery that he pulled across the NFL right now. So you got your highest career earners in NFL history. Stafford the most with 403. Little surprising there. I mean,
three of them being
recent,
current or past,
right?
NFC Northers.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
they're all
you're right.
Past at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's got the Super Bowl title. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, no surprising by virtue of his staying power, is number 2. And he's got a Super Bowl title to his credit. Tom Brady, obviously no surprise there, 7. That's just silly. Russell fucking Wilson has a Super Bowl title to his name. And then you got homeboy Kirk in the middle with the number 4 highest earning player in NFL history at $332 million. And he's not won a Super Bowl. I don't even know.
That is
has
surprising.
I don't even know he's won a division.
I don't think he's won a playoff game. Has he?
I think he has.
Maybe I think he's won a playoff game.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know you guys are feverish.
I'm typing away. I gotta know.
Because
one career playoff win.
One fucking playoff win.
Yes.
And somehow this guy is the 4th highest earner in NFL history.
That is impressive that he's making he's made only 11 million less than Tom Brady. And Tom Brady played forever too. Mm-hmm. So it's not like you can't play, you can play the longevity game like Kirk played a whole lot longer. Like
with Tom, I feel like it would be fun to double click into this and see even how much of his money was earned on the back 9 of his career, including the couple years that he was at Tampa, because I think you look at the rest of these guys and they're still all playing, and he's kind of a little bit of the elder statesman here with the exception of Aaron Rodgers, but because again, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is only on here because the dude just won't fucking go away. Just keeps getting contract after contract. And I mean, he's good. I'm not here to argue that he's not good, but
multiple MVP seasons. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not, that's, I'm a Bears fan, but I'm not going to argue that Aaron Rodgers isn't good. I just think that like he's kind of the Tom Brady era where you would think that some of the contracts that he took were, top end quarterback contracts at the time, but don't compare to the current NFL contract, for quarterbacks. So,
and I think an important thing to keep in mind with Tom Brady is what made Tom Brady great is that he famously always took less money than he needed to allow the team to have more money to go get elite athletes, which led to 7 Super Bowls. It worked. That recipe worked everywhere he played. So
good on Tom Brady.
I guarantee Tom Brady's the highest earner outside of salary of this list. I promise you that.
Yeah. Far.
So I mean,
because he definitely didn't have the highest salaries. Right.
He's got his, and he's got his
Super Bowl bonuses and all.
And he's still trying to make it work. He's got his fingers in so many little fucking pies right now that he's gonna be. It's like leave some money for the rest of us, please.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know.
That is wild though that Kirk Cousins is on that list at 4.
That's a lot of FU money.
That was the only reason why I put this one on. All right, so here's another interesting
Russell Wilson, I feel like is a sad, it's like that old I think it was Babe Ruth quote, like you need to retire when it feels like the baseline or the baseline's going uphill. Like he should have retired 4 years ago. He has done nothing but tarnish
he overstayed his welcome
legacy.
for sure. Yeah.
Because he was elite for 4, 5, 6 years. And then as soon as he left Seattle, it just plummeted his legacy.
Yeah, it did. Hanging up a year after Seattle.
I do think if you have a Super Bowl title to your name and you had a legacy before you tarnished it, I don't think it'll be long before people forget about the bad part of Russell Wilson. I don't think he's
probably not a first ballot Hall of Famer anymore.
I don't think he's making it he might not even make it to the Hall of Fame if I'm going to be honest with you, but yeah,
I think with a little bit of gap, I do look at his career as a whole, sure, but he's not helped his case. I'll say that.
No, but when you're number 5 on the all-time list and you've at least proved it with 1 Super Bowl title, I'm not going to feel bad for you.
And you're married to Sierra, you're a winner.
Right, exactly.
You're a winner.
Yeah, I just think it'll be a little bit of time before the people forget about the bad parts of Russell Wilson, but he should have. You're right. He should have retired. All right. So then we got this other list of all-time non-QB career earners. And some surprises here.
I'm surprised to see Mac up that high.
I am too. He is the number 1 all-time non-QB career earner.
I would have. If Stephon Diggs is up there, damn.
And
okay.
Stephon Diggs. That was my those the bookends of this list were probably my biggest surprises.
Moss probably just was too early in the beginning of his career. He didn't make the contract type stuff.
It would be interesting to redo these lists with accounting for
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm shocked a Watt
inflation, all that kind of other,
inflation and I wasn't gonna say inflation necessarily. I was gonna say
I know, but
relative, relative to all other contracts.
Yeah.
Because it's
there's got to be some weight.
Exactly, because every kind of couple years, people start to set the market by overpaying.
Every year they're setting the market again.
Yeah. I mean, but it's noticeable after about probably about 3 years, you start to notice that, almost orders of magnitude, people set the market by overpaying for some free agent, for some free agent at a very
Christian Kirk a few years ago. Do you guys remember that?
Right.
When they got Christian Kirk and then immediately 3 of the most elite wide receivers in the draft in the league were I'm gonna request a trade, please.
Yeah.
Right.
I want Tyreek Hill immediately requested a trade from Kansas City.
So there was definitely some surprises. Von Miller, I a
little surprising.
A little surprised there too, because his contract, to me, I feel like Von Miller was
was
big early in his career, and then kind of tapered off.
Fizzled.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was nasty in Denver, though.
He was nasty.
My
Yes, he
No,
was.
don't get me wrong.
He
Yeah,
was nasty.
I was just again like I'm looking at it from the perspective of like when were his big contracts in like in his career, and it was multiple years ago, and so like I'm surprised that he still
I
stayed
don't know
as
what
high
his
as he
Surprised
did.
there
contracts
aren't
are-
more corners and safeties on this list. That's where I'm surprised.
Right.
True. Yeah, that's very surprising as well too.
Yeah.
All right, and the last
Diggs up there. I'm semi shocked. Like I said, a TJ, like a Watt or a Bosa or something is
Right.
on this list.
Yeah, it's a very interesting list. All right, and the last list I got for you today is the least liked former NFL players, which I thought was kind of there's some interesting
Brady
names in
Quinn.
it. Brady
No.
Quinn. I had no idea he would
Poor
take the
Brady
cake.
Quinn.
Yeah,
I think Mark Sanchez is he took a dip after last
he
year.
should be number one
Well,
in my
no.
opinion now. Like I don't know when
He
this came
increased-
out, but
He increased his stock last was it yesterday or the day before when the news came out that he was on like 3 different drugs. He was on like fentanyl,
coke.
coke, and
Wait,
something else.
Who?
Yeah.
Sanchez was?
When he
Yeah,
slashed at
when he
his face.
stabbied that guy. Yeah, it was he was
He was on fentanyl.
Yeah, he's on,
they found
it was a fentanyl, a coke,
coke.
and something else, and alcohol.
I mean,
Damn.
that least shocker of that whole situation to me, because like if you heard some of the reports, it was like he was, for some reason, he felt like he was acting on behalf of the hotel to tell this guy he couldn't park there. Like what?
Right. Yeah, I remember.
I don't know
that,
I don't know what combination of drugs you have to be on before you think that some reputable hotel would appoint Mark Sanchez as the representative to go out and negotiate a parking spot situation. Like it just doesn't make any sense. So like to me, I was like, I want to know what the tox report is on this guy, because he was not himself at that point.
That's crazy. The old butt fumble himself pulled off. That's
Butt
a hell of a
fumbled his entire
cocktail.
career.
Cocaine, fentanyl, pot, and alcohol.
Hey,
Cocaine's a
that's-
hell of a drug.
That is
winning
a
Rome. Like
that is
he was
that's
in
a mix.
Indianapolis, right? Like it was like
Yeah.
that's a mixer for you.
But yeah,
That's
dude, he was
crazy.
supposed to broadcast a game the next day.
Right?
The next day.
The
And
next
that
day,
happened
yeah.
like the middle of the night, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait
It
a
was,
minute,
like,
wait
late.
a minute. I just noticed. Why are people throwing shade at Kyle Orton? What did he ever do to you?
I was
That
waiting
haircut
for that
is
one.
I hate him. I hate him already. Like that haircut
The neck
is
beard?
enough for me to.
Isn't it like
27's not enough.
Poor Kyle?
Because
Well,
I
he
feel
was
This is
like a
least liked former
Molecular
NFL
biologist or something like that. Yeah, like what's wrong with Kyle? He's nothing but nice.
because
This,
he
all respect to essentially sports media. This is a dog shit list of. This is of all former NFL players. These are the top 5. No,
surprising.
no.
No,
It's surprising-
Diggs isn't on
Dude.
there. Yeah, and Antonio
No,
Brown
because he's
ain't
not
on there.
former.
Right.
They're not former. None of those guys are former.
That's
What do you mean? Not
Oh wait,
former?
sorry, you said
Antonio
Antonio
Brown
Brown.
is,
not
yeah.
eight. Yeah,
Antonio
Brown.
Brown is former.
Yeah, but Diggs is not. Jason said
Right.
Diggs, and I thought you said
Diggs
AJ
isn't
Brown.
on a team right now.
Okay.
This is
I
Touche,
mean,
touche.
technically, who's he working
Actually, he's not on a team right now.
for right now? Right. Yeah,
No, but-
I mean, but you don't have like a. I don't know. I mean, I'm shocked like a Michael Vick. Like, and again, just based on
pick.
storylines and hate and stuff like
Good
that.
pick.
Like, I don't know, OJ Simpson or like
Great pick.
Hernandez, or take your pick of the bad picks.
Sold.
There's no way these are the top 5
Sold.
most hated players of all time.
Well, yeah.
No.
I remember that shit off the top of the head.
Aaron
Jesus
Rodgers.
Christ. Yeah. Well, yeah. He's not former either, technically.
This is true.
Yep.
But
This is
no,
true.
but like, yeah, Cody's list right there is yeah, way better.
Good
Tucker. I don't know.
Though I understand the Kyle Orton hate. I really do. because I don't think.
Leave the man and his neckbeard alone.
But he did the absolute bare minimum, no pun intended, to get us to the Super Bowl. Like, he rode the coattails of a fucking defense.
Let's not even go there.
We're gonna strike a chord here.
Don't even go because he would have had a better chance to win that Super Bowl than Sexy Rexy. I'm sorry.
Agree. That I'm not going to disagree with you there. But
he got him there.
No, he did not. He did not lose them the opportunity to get him there. He did not bring us to the Super Bowl. He didn't fuck it up.
Oh, okay, fair enough, but
Andy.
But he deserved to play anyway.
Jason.
What?
Officially, NFL or NHL trade alert. Did you guys see the Blackhawks in the mix for the trade?
Was it Connor Murphy?
Hold on.
Or is there somebody new?
Up here. It says.
Please.
And then ESPN
in
classic ESPN fashion. It says the trade deadline for the season is approaching. The Blackhawks receive.
Dickinson's gone to the Oilers.
Mangapane.
Yeah,
Mangapane first.
Yeah, for Connor.
Sure.
Yeah, for Connor Murphy.
Jason Dickinson.
Oh, Dickinson. Sorry,
Doc.
Dickinson.
Okay, so they got Doc. They took Doc with that one. That was the only that was. I'm okay with it. So originally, I've been close on that one for the last couple of hours prior to us going on. They were reporting that one with Dickinson. There was a player who had not been named yet because I think we assumed that it was because it was a minor league player, because our minor league team, the Ice Hogs, were playing at that point. So you can't announce that a player is included in a trade over on media if they're in the middle of a game. So they had to wait till the game was concluded to name that player. So we knew it was somebody on their current Ice Hogs roster. To be honest with you, Doc, out of all the players it could have been, short of some of our stud prospects, Doc is the one that hurts a little bit. But I'll take a second round pick or a first round pick?
First.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's a good haul for Dickinson, who was a very
a conditional 27 first, but
it's conditional, yeah. So first probably or second maybe, but depending on where that falls. But I'll like I said, Doc kind of hurts. I was hoping it would be somebody a little bit lower on our prospect list than Doc, because he's had time up on the NHL roster quite a bit. But Dickinson was always kind of a surprising guy. I don't think he's top, he's not your top line kind of guy, but the fact that we were able to get a conditional first for him and Doc,
pretty good.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Very good.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for breaking that.
You're welcome.
Fear the Indian.
There you go.
There you go.
What were we talking about before that? No,
we were talking about hated players and how Kyle Orton cost the Bears the Super Bowl. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that anymore. We're moving on.
All right, that's basically all I got for the questionable content for this week. But yeah, just some interesting lists. We get a ton of these interesting lists that pop up.
Sure.
I think we've done that throughout our.
We're gonna do that a lot more in the off season.
Right. So I'll keep posting them, because we talk about it a lot too. It's there's zero context around some of these, and the titles are always misleading, based on what, and it's total it's total clickbait.
That's what makes the debate fun, though.
Exactly. So then we can bring it to you guys and do the debate, live for everybody else. So
the more open they are, the more open to interpretation, and the more you can argue. So
we will interpret them. That's what we do. We definitely interpret shit.
Oh man.
Well, let's meme it up, boys.
You guys want to meme it up?
I want to meme it up.
Round the show out. All right. Here we go. Cue the intro.
It's time for some memes.
Memes are always glitchy. I don't know why, but that's all right.
I know why that is.
Okay. I apologize in advance for this first one. This was stupid, but I got a chuckle out of this one. So, sorry for the unsolicited deck pick. That was for someone else. It's a sexy deck. 10 out of 10. I would sit on it. Trim the bushes so it looks bigger.
There you go.
Stupid.
That had to be
Nice.
off of Reddit.
I mean, that's quality dad shit, though. Like
This one, yeah, that's true. This one's probably my favorite, though. Breaking the United States military is sending Geno Smith to the Middle East to help overthrow the Iranian regime.
That's wrong, man.
I love it.
That's just wrong.
Gino just constantly catching strays.
All the time. All the time. Poor Gino.
You know what we got, though? We got the...
Keep saying this, man. If something don't look right out there, blame it on me, right? If it don't look right, blame it on me. That's all you can do. Blame it on me. If your kids mess up at school, blame it on me. Car break down going to work, blame it on me.
That was the best press conference
That is
ever.
a defeated man. Like that is a if I've ever seen like the actual transcript of someone just throwing their hands up, like that's it.
Watching him in that one, in that press conference is so bad.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know which one's sadder, him or the one where Justin Fields talked about how he went and cried in his closet or something like that.
Right. That was pretty bad.
They're both horrifically sad.
Right.
All right, moving on. Yes.
There we go. Finally, some originality with this meme.
Why are you throwing shade at the little people?
Kyler Murray just arrived at Minnesota airport. Looks like
he kind of does look like Kyler Murray, though.
That's probably my favorite one I've ever seen.
It is. I'm trying to make it a point right now to keep this one going just as much as possible. I feel like we're two in a row right now because I think I had one last week too.
Yeah, who was it last week? Was it Max Crosby? And it was or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was Crosby. All right, breaking news. Jordan says it shot down 2 Iranian ballistic missiles. LeBron never did that.
That's my favorite twist.
It took me a minute.
LeBron never did that. I think that settles it. That's the end of the debate.
Exactly, yeah. Jordan, 6 rings, like multiple MVPs, scoring titles, and 2 Iranian ballistic missiles.
Right.
Let's see LeBron top that.
Well done, Riley. Well done.
I like that one.
Right, he wins the internet for the day.
Yeah. All right. So here's a Bears take about them moving to Hammond. I was trying not to talk about this one and prep it. These guys, I don't even fucking know. I'm just gonna play it. Just listen.
You better watch out. You better watch out. If you see us on the streets, danger's coming for you.
Danger. Yeah. You know,
you better walk off.
That's where we're from. Le Pach.
Yeah, we're from the Pach.
It, man. Yeah.
It's a dangerous area. You better watch yourself. See that? Rolling on my wrist.
You see this shit? I stole this, man.
That's my boy right there. He's crazy. He's crazy. I've seen him do crazy things. Crazy things. Don't mess with us.
You ain't from here. Don't come here, yeah?
Don't come here. Don't come here,
yeah?
If you go close to my bateau, I'll shoot you down.
You ain't know nothing like that, man. You ain't know my boy like that. You ain't know him.
What's the guy on the right looks like Young Gravy.
He does kind of. I just there's no words. I don't understand it, but it just feels like
it's like the Island Boys. Or there's that one other guy that floats around in Instagram who does the whole
a bunch of privileged kids trying to act hard. It's basically the North Shore. I think that's what they're after, but it just cracks me up. Oh, this is a good one. Checking in on our homeboy Scatabo. So here we go. If Scatabo was a quarterback.
42 crayons. Nom.
Crayons.
Get said Nancy.
Once the cameraman starts laughing,
right? Yeah.
Where do you go from there?
He's like,
oh man,
crayons. One more time.
There's a lot of people in the background. Like, this is not like a private field that he's doing.
Just Nancy Kerrigan's his
how
ass.
he goes like,
boom.
He does.
You know that hurt him.
Oh man, kid's ambidextrous. Slaps ass with both hands.
All right, you got two handfuls.
Oh man. All right, I know technically speaking our last show was like the last Olympic one, but there's still some good Olympic content. So this is Quinn Hughes play the games that Quinn Hughes has played after the Olympics.
The Olympics.
Yeah.
I was there to witness Candice's in a business. She wants the boys to notice her rainbows and her bonus. She was educated but could not count to 10. Now she got lots of different horses by lots of different men. And I say liberation, sons and daughters. The bush is hot, but in the hole there's water. You can get some when they're given. Nothing sacred, but it's a living. Hey, ho, here she go. Either a little too high or a little too low. Got no self-esteem.
That's funny.
Is that Olympics hangover?
Just a little bit of Olympic hangover. Yeah, I would say so.
Damn. Well, frequent. Former guest of the podcast, Dustin Smith from Beers, Balls, and Bets, got a tattoo of Hughes with the chip tooth fighting on his gold medal. It's actually pretty gnarly. And
dude,
then
he's
he
gonna have
added and then he added onto it like a middle finger with an American flag on it, and then a Canadian flag below. I'm like, you went too far. I mean, the actual, if you like just crop in the Hughes tattoo, it's gnarly. I love it.
Dude, tell him.
I could have gone without the middle finger and stuff like that. But
tell him to send a picture.
The Hughes tattoo is sick.
And we'll feature that one because that sounds awesome. Because
I'll send it.
Like we were saying, I know the Olympics ended last week, but I'm still riding the high of the American victory. And so just for that, we've already featured this song plenty of times, but for our musical outro, we're going to have a fucking party, boys. Let's go. It's called Ice Football Now, so pipe the fuck down, East Alaska. 2 genders, and they both torched your ass.
Won't you fly?
Definitely getting tagged for this one.
Right.
Where was the enthusiasm? Where's the American pride, fellas?
That was
because it's late. We should have done it last week.
You act like I haven't been jamming that song for a week straight. Like,
God, yeah, I have. I was just up on my couch jamming that song out. You could play that song anytime you want, and I'll be up jamming to it for at least another month.
America.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like America is the greatest place to live right now. We just send all of our youngins over
all
to
right.
do.
No, we don't go there. This is the Beer League Society.
Have a great week, everybody.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
Look, I was patriotic as fuck there while you guys were sitting there doing what? Twiddling your thumbs?
You're on a streak. Quit on top.
Yeah,
right.
No, you're right.
Do what Russell Wilson couldn't do.
Right. Way to tie that back in.
All right,
There you
fellas.
go.
I'm
All right.
learning. I'm learning.
All right, there you go. All right. Well, peace out.
That's all I got.
Right.
All right.
Have a great week. We'll see you next week. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that plus sign or the thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Everything helps.
Yeah.
Until next week.
We love you guys. We will see you next week. Take care, everybody.
Peace.
Cheers. Good week.